Hi, and welcome to this tutorial video on exiting out of a question. Let's say we come to a question and we make a forecast. We have the forecast accepted. And then sometime down the line we decide we want to exit out of this question, either because we want to free up points or we don't believe our previous forecast. We have two options. The first is we can come back in and change this back to the original. So in this case, the original was 0.02, or a probability of 2%. Or we could hit equalize, and our score would return to what it was before. Now the previous case assumes that from the time you change the forecast from 0.02 to 0.04 until the time that you cancel the forecast of 0.04, that nobody else has come in between those two times and done anything to the forecast value. But let's assume now that between these two times, somebody comes in and changes your previous 0.04 forecast to a value of 0.03. Let's see what happens in this case. The system now treats this canceled forecast as if you're making a new forecast, and it sets this forecast value such that the points you receive if the question resolves as true is equal to the points you receive if the question resolves as false. So, we have on the top of this equation the if-true score, which is obtained by adding the if-true score of the original forecast when we moved to 0.04 from 0.02 to the if-true score of the new quote-unquote forecast displayed as x here, which represents when we move the forecast to x from 0.03. This is set equal to the sum of the if-false score of the original forecast and the if-false score of the quote-unquote new forecast. Solving this equality, we get the forecast value x as 0.01492, which is the new current forecast value. And the guaranteed score change for us is negative 0.74479. This value is negative since the forecast value that came in as 0.03 moved the current forecast in the opposite direction of our original forecast that moved from 0.02 to 0.04. If this forecast value was in a favorable direction, we would have a guaranteed gain.